Eagle Automotive, the Necky man. This is his chance to dance. Here we go.
Beautiful running, doing the navigational duties. Neil is traditionally a smooth driver. Will that continue throughout the course of this run? He just needs to keep it together for another 30 seconds or so.
Pulled out again, going through there. That sun is definitely playing up for them through that track, but it might be the same for everyone. Split.
Oh, a little bit untidy around the bounce. The 21.754 threw it away into the hairpin. Is that what he's done?
Bit overdriving, a little bit overdriving going on here, and there's some rogue waves. It's still a good tidy lap. Whether these other boys can do...
Oh, wrong way for Neil Marshall. Oh, hits the island. Oh no. Has decided that there is no point pushing it with a brand new package. Well, he didn't want to damage the boat, so he'll just take it, put it up on the trailer.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's going to be a DNF, and the Eagle has not soared. It has landed.
Yes.
So that is it for Neil Marshall today. 2 to go.
Yeah, well, sometimes Eagles might soar, but they get sucked into jet engines as well. So, unfortunately, that's what happened with Neil Marshall. So, very, very disappointing way to end their day. But you know what? Given it's a brand new package, they will be very, very happy in so many other ways that it ended up like this for them.
This next race is going to be the ultimate one. These guys, the next 2 boats are 2 points between them. It all comes down to how they finish today. Can Cy Gibbon nudge out Ollie, or will Ollie remain the champion?
All right, so Simon Gibbon, he really has to lay it out here. What do you do in this situation, Leighton? Do you sit there and just try to feel your way through it, try to ignore the sun as blinding as it is, or do you just try to be a little bit cautious? Oh! Simon Gibbon and Donna Thompson, bang into the fence. The sun played a massive part of that one.
Definitely saw the sun every time they go through that middle. You see them pull out, but that was a big bit of air time. Big bit of air time. I could see the sun as he squinted and lost it and grabbed it again. But hey, everyone's safe. They're up on the hill. They'll probably take the trailer around and grab it from there, I'd say.
Yeah, I would have thought so. That's going to be a long drive. Well, now this will play into Ollie Silverton's hands. All he needs to do is get around the track. He doesn't need to push it. But being the racer that Ollie Silverton is, I guarantee he will want to throw one down and say, this is why I deserve the New Zealand Championship of 2018 for the Fowler Homes Group A category. So Simon Gibbon, Donna Thompson, lucky the boat landed the way that did and just shot him back up over there. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Simon Gibbon and Donna Thompson. Oh, wow. I'll tell you, that means already, well, Ollie Silverton needs to get out and get around the track, because if he throws himself out,
We'll have an interesting day.
We'll have an interesting day. Mate, we're going to throw a little bit of music on, go and do a quick undrink. It's getting very, very exciting. We'll be back in a minute. But, well, there's championship points on the line here. But Ollie Silverton and Jetsprint, all they need to do is get around the track. Not only will they take the round win, but they will take the overall championship. And Ollie Silverton certainly not going out at breakneck speed. He knows he's done enough to win the championship. Crew Chief Mark Newdick just sitting down there, waiting to see if we're going to see the smile on the dial of Mark Newdick. Ollie Silverton with this opportunity to come back to our race directors and wonder where it's all at. So, Ollie Silverton and Jetsprint, where is it going to end up for these guys? So, well, the split was blown out, but we know that. So, Ollie Silverton coming in to take the win. Ladies and gentlemen, Ollie Silverton takes the round win and the 2018 Fowler Group A Jetsprint Championship. And I'll tell you what, the PSP boys are stoked, and I reckon the shout is on them tonight. Hey, Mark Newdick. Well, I'll tell you, how good is that? There is 2 championships from 2 classes. PSP, of course, taking the Group B with Paddy and Jay Hayden. Ollie Silverton and Jetsprint now taking the championship in the Group A category. And these guys are about to take the checkered flag for a well-deserved round and season win. There will be celebrations tonight. So as Cy Gibbon and Donna Thompson make their way back via the trailer, just sitting in there like the king and the queen, just waving to anybody on the way through. That's it, even got it sorted out. Bad luck there, guys, but great championship there for the Novus Autoglass team. Leighton Manel, you've been down, having a bit of a chat. I saw you do a bit of running. What's going on? Is the bar about to shut?
Big news down there.
Hang on, mate. We'll put your microphone on. Turn us both off. I'm getting excited down here. I'm turning everything off instead of on.
Big news down there at the moment. I had to talk to all the drivers. Ollie obviously just had to complete a clear run to get through. The sunstrike is a massive issue. We've given the 3 drivers in the final the chance to call the meeting as per before they went into this round, which was the elimination round, but the vote has gone 2-1 to carry on. So the boys are hungry to win. We're going to wait and see. We are still going to have a finish, so they have chosen to continue.
Wow, I tell you what, the 2-1. Righto, tell us how the voting went, or was it a secret ballot?
No, it wasn't secret. There's a few, we just hope if the sun continues to drop at the rate it is, we might be right. Well, I think we'll get away with it, but we will see. We'll give them a couple of seconds.
All right, that's enough. Let's go racing, because we've got 3 boats left to run for the 2018 Altherm Window Systems Jetsprint Championship. All right, so, well, the secret ballot. Now, should we be asking you how the 2-1 vote went? And this is the good thing about Top 3, it can't be an secret ballot. And Julia Murray sitting there going, no, you shouldn't be announcing this.
We're not, no. What they can do is still put their hand up for Sunstrike if it's that bad, and they can cancel that run, and we have to wait for that Sunstrike to go. So, legally, if it's affected too much, there is the possibility you can put your hand up, and we can cease that run. So,
hey, what about, right, here's an option. I know it's probably not the rule book, but why don't we just come back tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock to run the final 3? All right, I was talking to Leighton Manel. He's just dropped the microphone and headed out. Maybe that wasn't the best suggestion I've ever had, but it is going to be Well, hang on, I've lost my piece of paper now. The vital piece of paper. I only had one piece of paper left that I needed to use for the day, and it is gone.
We're just holding fire for a couple of minutes because, as you can see, the sun is nearly dropped on the track, so we're just giving it a few extra minutes just to try and hopefully get a clean run in for these guys so they can call it and finish. So the launch pool's not so much major, but obviously, as you can see, we've only got 2 islands that are remaining in the sun, so another couple of extra minutes and we believe we will have